Nobody dances anymore. Girls, do you remember when we were allowed in the clubs at 18? Do you remember? And they put X's on our hands, right? They let the bartenders know not to serve us alcohol, but it was also like a treasure map for all the Jeffrey Epsteins in the place. And do you remember before Me Too, it was just culturally acceptable for men to come up behind you and grind their penises on you without permission? He's like, of course I do, best days of my life, right? But what's crazier is that women, we took it as a compliment. Oh yeah. We were like, oh my God, Becky, I've been chosen. Been chosen, Becky. And most of the time, you never saw the dude's face. No, you would have to look at your friend for her to tell you what was behind you. And she'd be like, and then you'd like freeze and hope he'd move on to somebody else. Me, I act like a mechanical bull, see how long he can hold on for. I'm like, shut. But usually you could tell who was behind you, right? Because if it was a white guy, he'd be swinging you side to side like windshield wipers. You always see some girl doing the most, and then the guy like... And then if he was Hispanic, sir, Hispanic, you go all the way to the ground, all the time, all the way. And if he was black, you could just feel it. In his rhythm, guys. In his rhythm. Now if a guy touches me in a club, I just freak him out by going off like a car alarm. I'm like, boo. I call it the Amber Alert. That only works half the time, too. The other half is like, let's go. You know, I heard you, Miss Calf, Thigh Woman, yelling out, I know I have crazy legs. I do. I try. Thank you very much. I would have traded them for an ass, though, okay? Nobody wants to date a bodies exhibit, alright? I try and hide them, but when I wear skinny jeans, my legs look like edamame. You can't unsee it now that you see it. Bro, I was walking down South Beach and a woman stopped me. She was like, oh my God, where did you get your calves done? I was like, you think if I had enough money for plastic surgery, that's where I would start? Be like, no, leave the flat ass. I don't need a BBL. Give me double D's above my ankles, please. And now something fucked up happened. Somebody posted a picture of my legs on an Instagram page called Calf Lovers Anonymous. And now I'm getting messages from guys asking me to send them pictures of my legs for money. Should I do it? Drug to becoming a porn star. I'm trying not to live up to my name. Because first you're just selling the pictures of your legs, right? What'd you say, it's anonymous? Yes, but I'm telling you, that's how it starts, right? Then I'm gonna start making money. And they're gonna be like, send us more. And I'll be like, whatever. It's not my nipples, right? And I'm like, okay, it's boobs, not my face. And then I'm like, fuck it, it's just my reputation, I'm rich. But I might start an only calves. Only calves, you gotta go where your niche is demanded. It's so weird being a girl. You guys have no idea. It's so weird being a girl, having this like built-in value system you could like sell off for parts. It's so weird. I forget I'm a girl sometimes. Like I was just walking down the street the other day and a car honked at me. And I was like, oh, they know me. And I walked over to the car. Just forgot how the world worked for a second. I walked over and the guy very confusingly, he rolled down the, it's not 1960, he put down the window. And I was like, hi, do you know me? And he's like, no. And I was like, how often do you do this? He's like, from time to time. And I was like, and what usually happens? He's like, not this. I just want to have a decent interaction with a man on the street so badly because I am single and I was raised on romantic comedies that taught me I was just gonna meet the love of my life serendipitously in like a library or like like reaching for the same apple at the grocery store, or like spilling like papers on the ground. But I don't read. I Instacart everything. And I don't even own a printer, so how is this gonna happen? Online dating has changed everything. It really has. Now the movie should be When Harry Met Sally on Tinder. And along came polyamory. The men in Europe are very different. I was just there, and they're very open sexually, I'll say that. Like, I used to warn guys and say, if you want to do anything to my ass, we're doing it to yours first. But then the guys in Europe were like, let's go. I was like, wait, I just did my nails, I take it back. If you try and put anything in a guy's ass in Miami, the way he reacts, it's like his body took a screenshot. Am I gay now? No! But it doesn't matter where you go. Europe, Miami, no guy wants to wear a condom. They don't. No, you don't. You're not even having the conversation with the guy about it. You're having the conversation with the dick itself, right? The guy's like, fine, I'll put on a condom, and the dick was like ready to go. Maybe he's curved. And then the condom comes out, and he's like, wait, no, we're doing this? No, please, don't put me in there. I won't feel anything. When I was in Europe and saw my first uncircumcised penis do that, it was like... I don't understand how something I love so much could look so horrible in a different outfit. It's crazy how men don't know anything about our birth control either. Like IUD, do you know what it stands for? A man. That was also not a man, but that's okay. It was also wrong though, so. Intrauterine device, yes, IUD. Did you know that when we get an IUD, they give us a pill to dilate our cervix? Yeah, I was like, where was that pill for my trip to Jamaica? For all the things that I'm annoyed about, I do like social media for some reasons. Like, it really gives you insight into the person that you're dating and not what they post. You get to know a guy by what Instagram thinks he will like. Yes. Okay, now anytime a guy gives me his phone for me to put my Instagram in, I go right to his explore page. Yes, his explore page, it's like his vision board, ladies. It's like what he's trying to manifest. If you see only like tits, Gary Vee, not for me. Not for me. If you date a guy, don't go through his DMs. I look for his ads. Yes. Because Instagram Reels show you what you want. Instagram ads show you what you need. That's why my Reels are all cute little babies. And my ads are all sex toys. It's crazy how much like our phones know us really well, then they can also be so dumb. Like, have you ever tried to like look up a Starbucks and they're like, did you mean the one 70,000 miles away? And you're like, no! Why should I do your job for you? I haven't had coffee, like help me out. And then it takes you into a Starbucks in a Target. And you're like, I see what you're doing. One time it took me to one in a hospital and I was so desperate I went inside. Yeah, at the check-in they were like, who are you here to see? I was like, Mr. Fenty? My addiction? They're like, next building over. It also once brought me to an airport and I fucking considered it. Because at this point, a ticket to Spirit is less than a grande with oat milk, right? Right? It does. Instagram ads know me too well. Like right when I broke up with my boyfriend, I started getting these articles like 5 reasons why your last relationship didn't work. It's like, fuck you, Instagram. I don't need your judgment. And then it was like 5 clues he's already moved on to someone new. I'm like, tell me everything you know. So when I just started dating this last guy, I took his phone when he was in the bathroom and I was going through his reels and they were all about aliens. It's weird, but the government's talking about it too, so maybe not so bad. But then I was waiting for an ad, and an ad popped up. Erectile dysfunction. 32? I mean, I can deal with ET, but not ED. No. See, I wasn't really satisfied with that punchline either, I gotta admit. It was okay. So I wanted to see if AI, ChatGPT, could write a different one for me. You guys heard about this? AI? Yes, you better beware, this is coming for us. But for now, I was like, let's see if it can write a joke for me. So I typed in, tell me a joke about aliens and erectile dysfunction. And it got mad at me. It was like, I'm sorry, but as an AI language model, I can't make jokes that are offensive or inappropriate. And I was like, okay, can you compare aliens and erectile dysfunction? And it was like, just as aliens are often feared and misunderstood, erectile dysfunction is also stigmatized. Both can cause discomfort, confusion, and even anxiety for those who experience them. But with the right knowledge, both aliens and erectile dysfunction can be accepted by society. I was like, this was not written by AI. This was written by a man, okay?